NinBuzz, and today I bring you a battle against a very good friend of mine, Sn1boypokemonfan, or Nick. So he's gonna lead with his Ditto, which has the ability Imposter, and yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it's not released yet, but it's alright. It's not really that powerful. So yeah, I'm gonna lead with my Bronzong. He sets up the rocks. Now he has to switch out because he is choiced. I think choice Scarfed. So I'm just gonna go for the Reflect on the switch. He switches into Rotom though, and right here I'm gonna predict him to predict my switch. So I just stay and go for the light screen, and he does predict my switch going for the Will-O-Wisp. And I have both of my screens, which is always nice. So now I can switch into my Heatran that, it can take pretty much any hit from that thing, because it is max special defense Heatran, and also with the help of the light screen is gonna, sponge those moves like nothing. He goes for the Hags though, and Hags base power is like 50, but if the opposing Pokemon has a status problem and boosts to 100, but since Rotom loses the Ghost type stab move or whatever, it's not stab, so it's not gonna do even. It did, like you saw, like 3 or 4 damage to my Heatran. Nonetheless, he goes into Heatran. I mean, he goes into Ditto, copies my Heatran, so I'm gonna switch into my Rotom. He actually locks himself into Roar, which I was like, okay. So he roars me into Bronzong. No point in switching out because he stays in. I just go for the Gyro Ball. It's my only move that I can use right now. Here I go into Infernape, and I'm predicting him to switch out, so I go for the Swords Dance, but he kind of predicted that and makes a nice play. So go into my Chomp now as he switches into Rotom, and I predicted the switch into Rotom, so I went for the Stone Edge, and it actually worked out for me because I almost killed the Rotom, and the next Stone Edge will be enough to kill him. So yeah, Rotom is that good for me, I guess. So my light screen was off, unfortunately, and I think the Reflect were off also. He goes into a Azumarill now, and obviously I don't want to stay in, so I go into my Rotom now because I know I can sponge any move. He goes for the Ice Punch and gets a freaking freeze, and that was actually pissed me off a bit because you'll see. Alright, so I'm like, thaw out on the first turn, come on. I don't, so he just continues spamming Ice Punches. I don't know why he didn't switch out, but don't get the thaw out on the second turn. And yeah, he just keeps throwing those Ice Punches at me, and I'm getting a bit pissed already. Third turn, no thaw out. I'm raging already. Not really raging though, but I'm actually laughing because that was funny. Alright, I don't get don't get defreezed or whatever it's called, thaw out again. And right here I'm raging because I know I can't live another Ice Punch from that thing, and I die. So was that 5 or 4 turns of being frozen? This is kind of dumb. But I go into my, what's the name is? Infernape. Yeah, why do I forget those easy names? So, yeah, I go for the SD on the switch as he goes into the Ditto, and he knows I'm going to go for the Mach Punch, so he goes for the Mach Punch in his zone. But since he doesn't get it, doesn't have any boosts, it won't kill me, but my +2 Mach Punch will. Goes into Azumarill now though, and I know that he wants to lock himself into Aqua Jet, so I'm just gonna go for the Mach Punch to get as much damage as possible, maybe even kill, but I don't kill it. But Azumarills are kind of bulky. It's alright though. So now I can go into my what's the name? Lilligant. I always forget this guy's name, this girl's name, or whatever. He goes for the Aqua Jet, and he gets a crit. I don't know if that mattered. Probably did not matter, but it's alright. I'm just gonna go for the Quiver Dance. I don't know why I did go for the Quiver Dance. He still has the Conkeldurr, which obviously has the Mach Punch, so probably, there was no point in me going for Quiver Dance at all. I thought he's going to switch out though, but it's alright. So, yeah, he goes in Conkeldurr now. I just don't want to die quite yet to a Mach Punch, so I'm just going to go into my Bronzong. That was probably a mistake. I should have let my Lilligant die, looking back then, but because I won't be able to live this Drain Punch right now. I thought I could live it, but he gets a crit, but I doubt it mattered because yeah, Mach Punch just did a lot, and Drain Punch obviously is a lot more powerful. So go into my Chomp now, and he knows that he will get 2-hit KO'd by my Outrage. Switches into Chansey. I don't see why. He thought he can take 2 of those, and he actually does take 2 of those, and he obviously is holding the Evilite, so he's a faggot. Yeah, goes to the Toxic though. I don't really understand why. I mean, like, he should have gone for the Wish, and what's it? Confusion stalled me out. But he gets the double protect though. I mean, it's alright because alright, my Russian Facebook. It's alright because I mean I snap out the confusion so I can continue my sweep even though the toxic is building up. So it goes into Conkeldurr now, and I don't know why he didn't go for the Mach Punch, but I just go for the Outrage. He just probably wanted some health back or something. So goes for the Drain Punch, gets some health back. Ah, come on, stop messaging me. I should probably turn off all my thingy majiggers before I narrate a battle. So, yeah, go into my Heatran, and I go for the Lava Plume just to get as much damage as possible because I think Heatran is my almost my last. I get the freaking burn, which is actually bad because he gets the guts boost. And yeah, this is pretty much over. My last is a Lilligant, which obviously will die to a guts boosted stab Mach Punch. So yeah, after the Stealth Rocks as well. So that was definitely a great game, Nick. Yeah, I guess not much to say. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy, dislike. And yeah, feel free to check out my channel for more battles. Until the next time, bye NinBuzz, I'm Mefesto.